And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. It's going to be a scorcher out there today. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. On the hill here today, Shohei Ohtani. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swings through that one out in front that time. Inside, and 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2 gets a piece and stays alive.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. Full count now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Up the middle, bats up with it. Tosses to first. 1 out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
The 1-0. And he chases a high fastball there. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
One out, base is empty. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Man at first, Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Runner on the move. And Willie fouls one back. just misses the mark outside the zone.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Fitzgerald stands at first with 1 out. And the sweeper misses. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hit in the air, right field. Pajes brings it in. And there are 2 outs. Now it's Matt Chapman. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Now move to first. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got...
To second, but way too late. Safe there. In the dirt. And down on strikes. Chapman is gone.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Now with the shift on, hits right into it, whips it across. 1 up, 1 down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and they get Edman for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And there's a foul ball. right through there for a strike. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So the Dodgers leave one, scoreless after one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. Wade, in his 6th season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. Ohtani back to work. Swing and a miss, strike one.
No ball, one strike.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And a pitch. That one's
ball,
upstairs, ball one. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Elliot Ramos. That misses the zone. Ball one. Just missed. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. No score here in the second. And that's outside.
3-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Hook him.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two outs. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Got a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate. Not a bad pitch, but he wasn't fooled or off balance. Stayed on the backside nicely and really just let that thing travel and squared it up.
So 2 down. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Just missed. Bailey leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is fouled back.
Nope, ball 2.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So one hit is all they get. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Bailey collects, fires to first, got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
One down, base is empty. That one a little bit high, and the count even 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And he grounds one back up the middle. They get the out on Muncy.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. That one's in there. That's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Dodgers down in order. Move to the third with no score. Back here in L.A., top half of the third inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Grant McCray. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Well struck, right field. That one's back. Gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Way high.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy makes the grab, one down. So digging in, Tyler Fitzgerald. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, no strike.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Fastball for a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Throws to first in time. Now 2 out. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Two down, nobody on. And now the count is even. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Good eye right there.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Swings and misses. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Michael Conforto. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So up next, Hye-Sung Kim. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Not close with that one. 2 balls, no strikes.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
In for a strike. 3-1.
3-1.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's Mookie Betts. First time up, he grounded to third. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Betts chasing that time.
0-2.
This one in the air. Wade has a beat on it. And that is the third out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They still trail 1-0. And we're back on to the fourth. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. That one drifts inside.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And it's even up.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Chapman gets a piece there. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. There's a strike up high. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws to first, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Next will be the Giants DH, Elliot Ramos. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Ripped to short. The throw to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And a swing and a miss there.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
And that is out of play. And that one is downstairs. And the count is 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. A single his first time. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one.
No strike.
The Giants up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Outside low, and the count is even 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Fitzgerald. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
Man at first with one gone. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. Misses outside, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Just off the inside edge.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
down. And there's the automatic.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 away. Will Smith to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ripped towards third. They take the force out, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Patrick Bailey. Ohtani back to work. And a foul ball. Swing and a foul out of play. Oh, 0-2 now.
That's the ball.
That's inside. That one missed. Center field. Puts it away for the out. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 down. Grant McCray, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. McCray measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
And now 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And they'll do it again. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Max Muncy. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. That catches the corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
That one almost got him.
2-2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Struck out swinging his first time. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-1.
On the ground to third. Gets to it with a slide. The throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that just misses. The Dodgers down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Got him swinging. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 1-0. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. That's way outside. And that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Grove, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That one down the line, and that's just foul. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Fouled off left side. And a swing and a miss with number 9 for him in this game. 9. So digging in, Tyler Fitzgerald, 1 for 2. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ohtani will depart. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Michael Grove.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Willie Adames stands in. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hits the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay, and he's into second with a double. And man, just shy of a homer on that one.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So runner at second, 2 down. And here is Matt Chapman. There's a strike at the knees.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Outside. Going to count 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Slider misses outside. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Adames around third. He'll score.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Lamont Wade Jr. getting ready to hit. Inside, just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is gone. He nails one out to right. And they add a couple more. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Michael Grove done for the day, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So they turn things over to the righty, Michael Kopech. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Kopech deals. Foul ball. And delivers outside.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. In the air, right field. And that is a foul ball. Two outs. That's off the mark, and a full count now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. They say you win.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
0-2.
Oh, 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he swings over the top there. On to first. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Mookie to hit. Right through there for a strike.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Nobody out, runner at first.
Ball.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Tommy Edman at the plate. That just misses. 1-0. First and second, no outs here in the bottom of the 6th. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Freeman batting with 1 down takes a strike.
1 strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 on, 1 out. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's 1. Over to first. Safe. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Pitch
One ball,
misses.
no strike.
Ball one. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And that misses. Ball two. And a foul ball. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Giants 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now Patrick Bailey. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And ball one. A little bit low. Now 2-0. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Ball three.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. Mike Yastrzemski, the next Giant to hit. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Right through there for. Check swing, called strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Here's the left fielder, Grant McCray. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Fastball is outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering upstairs. That one at triple digits.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side of the 7th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in L.A., here's the catcher, Will Smith. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
And 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Muncy to hit. Clips the corner, and that's strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. The Dodgers down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch is downstairs. And that one missing low.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game. Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today. First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that will end the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Giants 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Alex Vesia gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 3 in this one. Vesia in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. This one in the air. Freeman hauls it in for the out. At the plate, Tyler Fitzgerald, 1 for 3. Up the middle, Kim. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Willie Adames digs in now.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Two outs. Backed off the plate that time.
Ball, low.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hit weakly on the ground. Sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Eric Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Conforto leading things off and takes a strike. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Randy Rodriguez getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. On the ground. Oh, what a stop. Throws from the seat of his pants, and they get the out.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
And up next for Los Angeles, Hye-Sung Kim. And it's fouled off. The Giants leading by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Out to short. And a couple of quick outs. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie Betts now. And Mookie takes. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Runner at first with 2 away. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next pitch way upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Betts off of first with 2 away.
Oh.
In the air, left field, down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. That one just misses.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
First and second, 2 outs. Freddie Freeman now at the plate. And that one misses up and in. Ball 1.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
2 on, 2 outs. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Dodgers strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here is Matt Chapman. Vesia back to work. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tony Gonsolin up and throwing. Banda, the power lefty, up as well. And there's a ball.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Man at first, one away. And that one a little bit high. Swings through that. In the air to left down the line. Hernandez sizing this one up. Snags it for the second out. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Two outs. That misses the zone. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The other way, and foul ball.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Right through there, got it. That ends the frame. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Randy Rodriguez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now this is in the air down the line. Yastrzemski. And there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Just missed.
That's a ball.
That one is upstairs. Just off the inside edge. Swings and misses. 3-1. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Muncy stands in now and watches strike one. Misses outside, and it's 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one inside, look out.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Here's a 2-2.
Count's full.
This one in the dirt. Smith leads off first with one away. Got him looking for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So they're down to their final out. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And right back to the mound. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.